I'm just bleeding money today. Bleeding money today.
Just another week living off-grid in the Yukon, where everything seems to break.
We can't make this stuff up. I am en route to go save Brendan.
Time to do some sketchy doo-dah, doo-dah. Accidentally hit this water tank with force. Go to pull the cord. She's solid. The wind knocked a whole bunch down. DEF temperature sensor fault. My Bobcat doesn't work. I clipped the corner of this plywood with the bucket.
Welcome to the chaos.
Morning, guys. Good morning. I never caught it on film. My bad. I had to jump the Bobcat. That 50 below weather sitting. Bobcat didn't want to start. The battery was pretty weak, but I jumped it and she got going. I just used my pickup and she's alive. So main reason why I'm firing up the Bobcat today is we got about 4 inches of snow, so I'm gonna have to plow our driveway. I also got a contract in the area to plow the road here, so I'm gonna use the Bobcat to plow the road. Definitely sounds a lot better than before. Originally I had some issues, but I defrosted it in the neighbor's shop and it sounds pretty good now. I'm putting pepper in her hair.
Dry shampoo in my hair.
Weird. I'm making breakfast on the stove, and Shelbie's putting cream on her face. Cream. I think it's like vegan cream. The Bobcat has engine codes, and it says there's an issue with the air intake as well as a fan motor and a few other things. And I'm trying to figure out why and if I can fix it right now, or if it's just a dirty air filter or what. So I found where the filter is, so I'm gonna have a look. I had to get a flashlight to see because it's, even though it is almost 11 o'clock and it's still dark, as you can see. The sun hasn't really come up yet. The joys of the winter time in the Yukon, we go from one extreme to the other. The air filter looks like it's right here. Pretty dirty. Very dirty. You can see like it's packed. It's definitely why it's not running, which means I won't be able to run this until I get a new filter, which really sucks. And this one is also dirty. I'm gonna put all this stuff back for now so I don't get nothing else in it. Gonna have to get new filters for it. Yeah, it's so dirty. Don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty bad. I just got a text to do some snow removal. My Bobcat doesn't work. That's not good. Don't want to turn it on now because there's no filter in it. DEF temperature sensor fault. Now we gotta figure out how to clear codes on the damn thing. DEF sensor fault, like that's freaking annoying. Can't do anything I want to do. I better put the filter in the cab, the truck. I just don't want to forget it. Laddie. Just flat out frustrating. It's a mess here, guys. There's just snow everywhere. My snowmobile's broken. I blew the secondary in it yesterday, so I had to get it pulled back. You guys ready to see how much snow is on this floor that we have to shovel? Well, Shelbie and I have been taking turns shoveling the deck. She shovels about once for every 5 times I do. And of course, the one time it's her turn, we wake up to about 1.5 feet of fresh snow. I have to say, I'm pretty glad it's not my turn. It's midnight right now. The generator decided to seize. So, go to pull the cord. She's solid. Toast. Lights been out, we lost power. Batteries are our anchor system here. Had batteries depleted because we got quite a bit of power we're using lately. It's only been like 24-ish, 25-ish days since we bought the generator, so this was one of them tri-fuel. My original plan was to hook it up to our large propane tank that because we're on propane delivery out here right now, because we were gonna stay in the fifth wheel originally, but it was just way too cold. It was when we hit like 50 below, we were so thankful that we had the wood stove. Really frustrating because we spent like almost 1,600 bucks on this generator. And our backup 3,000 watt Honda generator crapped out, so we're just generatorless right now. Hopefully nothing else exciting happens tonight. Well guys, just got back from town. We did pick up a new generator. It's blowing pretty hard. Holy! Here's the generator. This one's just a 4,500 watt gas generator, the simplest as it can be. So when I went to Canadian Tire to exchange it, they had a champion mechanic there to inspect the generator to ensure there's no operator error. The generator that I had blew a rod, according to them. I definitely knew it was seized or something blew in the motor because you couldn't pull the pull cord over. The thing is that other generator was full of gas. This is premium fuel. I'm going to throw a tank of premium on the first tank, mainly because it's the only thing I have handy right now. I had a half a jerry can of regular, but I dumped it in the original generator last night, and that's when it decided it was done for the season. I got a good feeling about this generator. Raw power. So we'll flick this on. There should be a choke somewhere. Yeah, there's a choke here. Give her a pull, I guess. Got some garbage I gotta clean up, but we'll go see if it's supplying power. We got power! So we're not getting input right now, which is concerning.
This generator is really loud though.
Let's put some loud.
It's more rattly.
It's on an inverter generator. Bye. Fresh grease! So what's going on here is I had a cap break off while I was working. I jimmy rigged some cardboard, but it blew off. But I got a replacement. I'm just pushing all the water out of it. And I got this, which goes on here. I just have to wipe all that wet grease, that watery grease off, and she should be good to go. I'm heading out to do some snow removal tomorrow. Ugh. Why the f does this not want to go on? There we go. Got her. Alright guys, I will do my best to explain all this. So, first order of business, I blew another tire on my trailer. So I got to get that fixed. I moved all this wood here, which is for the house, which was originally piled here. And when I did do that, I accidentally hit this water tank with forks and poked a hole in it. So that's damage number one. Damage number two, we tried our absolute best to get all the snow off of this floor, but with the amount of snow that it snowed, I physically could not keep up with how much it was snowing. It started to melt and it created like huge chunks of ice like all over the floor. So there's ice absolutely everywhere, stacked like inches high. So that's going to be extremely difficult to build. Now we're on to item number three. We had a big windstorm. I didn't finish nailing the edge of the floor joist. Right now on this wall they're floating, but the wind knocked a whole bunch down. All of the nails are still poking. Yeah, not good. Big mess. So we got to fix that today. So that was item number three of kind of unforeseen damage. Number four, I like to have my son with me when I'm plowing, and I'm not blaming my son by any means. It was my fault. It's most definitely my responsibility. But when I was backing into this location here to plow the snow from shoveling it off the deck, I clipped the corner of this plywood with the bucket. So I'm gonna have to replace this sheet. I'll probably just end up cutting it like right here with a skill saw. I'm pulling these nails and then I want to do like half. Is what it is. These are the solar panels that came with our battery kit, which I'm excited to hook up this summer because gas is expensive. We're burning roughly, I would say, 1.5 gallons of gas a day would be pretty accurate. Next item, I've lost count of how many items that we're talking about. Oh, there's Emmett. That's his spot. Hey, Emmett. Anyways, back to this. We lived in this for a few months. The heater quit. Typically you would close the slides. I know somebody's probably going to say, why wouldn't you close the slides if you're not going to use it? The trailer's not really clean. It's not like bad, but and I couldn't heat the trailer, and it was so cold. It was like 30, 40, 50 below for a bit, and nothing would work, and I didn't want to try to close the slides when it was that cold. It's -4 now. I still don't have the heater. I sent it out to a friend of mine who is an expert at RV repairs.
See, it doesn't want to run. I think it's a blower motor, so if I go like that, the blower motor starts spinning. So yeah, the blower motor's dead.
And this thing is a whole other story. I've had major vehicle issues. There's a video that we have of us going to a lake to go camping overnight with the H-calorie diesel heater. I broke down on the way home. Something happened, but nothing's leaking.
Brandon's truck has reduced to 50 kilometers an hour, and yeah, we're gonna check under the hood and see what's going on.
Turbocharger boost controller position at high limit, and supercharger boost controller A performance. And pretty much ever since then I've been having troubles. The truck still drives when it runs. But if I put any load on it or try to pull any weight, it's a no-go. Now I'm gonna start getting these joists all dealt with, but I need gloves and I need tools. I need the nailer, I need my pouch, so I'm gonna grab that. Let me know in the comments if the sound quality is much better with these mics. I hope these mics are working. 12 amps going on the skill saw, and the 8 amps going on the gun so it's lighter. Such a mess. I hate how there's so much ice everywhere. Bothers me a lot. Do you guys think this ice is gonna wreck the floor? I really hope not. A lot of these got wrecked. I mean, I'm gonna cut them shorter and use them for something different, but the edges got all wrecked. One more to get rid of. I might try to get rid of some of the snow first. Whoa! Okay, before I move the snow, I'm gonna just nail the ones that are up here so that they do not move anymore. Time to do some sketchy doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day. Do you think it's a bad idea to walk across that without harnesses or anything? I feel like it is, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're good. That wasn't so bad, actually. Man, I sure wish I nailed all these before. Work is so much slower on another roof, like on another level. Especially with this ice, it's so freaking slippery. I gotta screw to the other side and pull all those nails now. Okay. So, that just goes to show how windy it was for that thing to rip off. It had a lot of nails in there too. Oh, sketchy. Make sure those land on that side so I can pick them up. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go.
Hey, so just a quick side note, you have asked how to support this channel outside of YouTube. And I just wanted to let you know that we have started a small patrons community where we share behind the scenes moments of raising our family in the 320 square foot cabin and everything else that just doesn't make it to the YouTube channel. And I also have a little art corner in there to help support our future wedding. Brendan and I aren't married yet. I make handmade pieces from leather and wood that are from our property. Totally optional, but if you're curious or want to go check it out, the link is in the description below.
Anders helping. Good job, Ander. You're doing a good job. You pushing that snow off? All right, guys, another day, beautiful day, I might add. A little on the windy side. I'm not gonna be standing any walls. I'm gonna try to get this floor all finished up and ready for sheathing or flooring or subflooring or whatever you call it. Yeah, so I gotta do blocking on it still. I gotta finish the floor joists. And of course it snowed yesterday, so after all my efforts of shoveling the snow, there's now more snow on the floor. It's never ending. I'm gonna go grab a measurement. I don't know if anybody's ever done any construction work or built by themselves, but it's amazing how much faster anything is with two people compared to doing it with just one person. Dokey artichoke. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hard with the wind. It keeps falling. Got it. No! 174 and 3/8 is right here. One down, one down, one down. Oh, we got Milo coming. Hi, Milo. Coming in for a pet. You having fun in the warm weather? Yeah, you are, eh? There we go. Cut's nice and straight. There. That's one. Bit of ice on it. Ice, snow from the warm weather. Man, I wish I had time to shovel all the snow off the deck before that warm weather hit, because God, it did make an icy mess. Then we got to crown it. Crown up all the time. And crowns this way. Whoop. I'm going to go put this one in place and nail her up. And then I'll come back for the next one. One at a time. I'm kind of sore. I've been trying to go to the gym to get in better shape lately. So these are feeling real heavy. Okay, we got her. We did it. Okay, hopefully that doesn't fall. Now I need the other ladder to get higher. Gotta think skinny in here now. Sucks having to redo all this work that I've already done. Yeah. That one's in. Go nail the other side. Actually, I'm just gonna walk across. Let's do it. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. A little wobbly, but we're good. Calisthenic workout. All body weight and tools. Some carpenters are in phenomenal shape doing this every day. Any of you guys YouTube? You guys ever feel weird just talking to yourself? All right, anybody have that superstition about not walking under a ladder? Anybody know anything about that superstition? I mean, I was told once in my life that it's bad luck to walk under a ladder, but never was ever explained why it's bad luck or what the history behind it of being bad luck. Or if it's even true. Maybe somebody was just yanking my chain. Let's have a look at these ones that fell. Should be able to reuse some of them. That we got to worry about. This doesn't look very good. Broke there. So this one's a no-go. This one looks not bad. Yeah, we can make this one work, guys. Let's do it. It's already cut too. Okay. Oh, dynamite! I'm gonna slide it on top of this. Then roll it. Roll it again. It's always sketchy. Whoa! Let's do it. Okay. Doing it. 1, 2, 3 more on this side. Could use them for the end. That would be a good idea. Okay, one more. And then that finishes this little section here. Then we don't have to worry about this section anymore. And if we nail it correctly the first time, the wind won't knock it all off. Then I don't have to redo it. Dang, flabbit. Oh, okay, I got it. Now what do I do? All right, now we go to the other side. A 6-foot fall, but whoa, that ain't nailed. That would have been a real bad shimmy. This one is though. I can't believe this one ain't nailed. There we go. It's so much harder with snow pants on. Oh, almost smoked my head on that. Anybody else see how close I was to that?
To keep this off-grid dream of ours rolling, Brendan takes on a handful of jobs on the side, selling firewood, plowing snow, mulching, whatever the season calls for. Life out here rarely slows down, and most days we're just moving from one project to the next with the kids in tow. It's a bit chaotic at times, but we do our best to make it fun along the way. Curious though, do you think the kids are actually enjoying themselves? How are we doing?
Then he went on the moon, yeah. Yeah.
Wood days can get a little bit repetitive, so Brendan and I like to make a game out of it. Today's challenge, who can throw the wood the fastest? Place your bets. Who do you think won?
Careful under. Okay. Woo. Live to see the day.
We'll pass you the wood, okay, Zelia? Here you go.
Go
Push.
over here and push. Woo!
Good
Push
job.
more. Here's Abe. Push it.
Grab that end. 1, 2, 3. Good job. See, it's going real good out here. Whoever needs firewood in the Yukon, this stuff is for sale. And that's the way that cookie crumbles. We're hauling too heavy. Should have made 2 trips. Not that a little bit of air can't fix.
Okay, we're almost ready, okay? Good boy, Emmett.
After we made it back to the cabin, Brendan hit the road to deliver some wood. It's about a 3-hour round trip from here, which meant the kids and I suddenly had a little time on our hands. So we decided to head out for a little mini adventure of our own.
Miles, you're not overly thrilled, are you? We're just a little adventure.
This is so much fun. I love animals, and this is really filling my bucket. Since we sold the horses, this is really helping fill that animal bucket. This is so cool. Milo is like the perfect dog for this. Anybody who has any recommendations for Great Pyrenees brushes and things to use? He gets snowball mats everywhere, and I find it really hard to maintain. If anybody can recommend any good brushes or care routines, that would be great. And for reference to the sunset, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Coolest sundog I have ever seen in my life.
We can't make this stuff up. I am en route to go and save Brendan. He is broke down on the side of the road, something to do with his turbo. The last adventure video that we did, we broke down on the side of the road and we hooked up the code reader and it was the turbo. He went to do a job this morning and as he was leaving, his turbo blew, threw his truck into limp mode. He's hauling a trailer with a Bobcat. So it's a beautiful winter day today. It's minus 25. There he is. broke down on the side of the road.
I'm just bleeding money today. Bleeding money today.
His truck is maxed out in limp mode at 70. That is mold.
Thank you so much to our patrons, and we'll see you next week.